It's a woven stretch. This healthcare center in Nihabu called for 2, but we were blessed and we were able to do 3. In Canada, we are working with in Alberta. Now, when I visit our projects, I always ask the people that we're helping if they've ever heard of ADRA before. And guess what they answer? 140 offices around the world. After World War II, the church saw the devastation in Europe and decided to do something. And out of that came ADRA. And last year, we touched the lives of over 20 million people globally. As a church, we have the potential to reach so many more. Christianity is powerful in its practicality. And your church has started. And I want to encourage you to keep going. Your project, every toonie that gets added to another toonie, is helping to support the things that I just talked to you about and so many more. I was listening to a lot of the service that went before, and I just heard so many echoes of what I wanted to tell you. But God is not going to entrust a large task to us if we haven't shown any interest in the smaller ones. But we have the assurance that if we do our part, He will be with us. There is need everywhere in the world. Wherever I visit an ADRA project, the people we are helping are delighted to show us the changes in their community. But it's always accompanied by the request that we do something else. We don't usually have the funding, but we have seen so many unexpected blessings. The school that I showed you in Nepal was only possible because of a teacher who decided that she wanted to help rebuild it. Like the loaves and the fishes, what we have is being multiplied. But like the loaves and the fishes, we have to have something to work with. And I wanted to, something that struck me about that story, the little boy who offered up his loaves and fishes didn't know that he was going to get anything to eat, right? Here he is surrounded by all of these adults, all of these important people, and they're taking his lunch. He had no idea that he wasn't going to go hungry. The food might have been just given to everybody else, but he trusted that his needs would be met, and if his immediate need was not going to be met, he was fine with that sacrifice. When the meal was over, 12 large baskets of leftovers were collected, and I heard that they were the same kind of baskets that Paul was lowered over the city in to escape one time. So 12 baskets large enough to fit a man. That is a lot of food. Sometimes we have a fear that if we give away what we have, we will not have enough for ourselves. But the Bible reassures us in several places that we shall lack for nothing, that whatever we give shall be multiplied and returned to us. We may not think that we have a great deal of ability, but we can still be faithful in the calling the Lord has given us. Is it good that we should lose our saltiness? That our potential influence in this world should be withdrawn? Should we hide our light? No. Let us offer ourselves to God as instruments in His hand, as salt and light in the community. The church could have an enormous influence for good in every nation on earth if it would commit itself totally to Christ. Let us continue to give ourselves to Him who gave Himself for us.
Before you leave, I'd just like to say on behalf of Henderson Highway and the Two Needs to Make a Difference program, how much we appreciate your efforts. From the onset of this program, Shamila has been very supportive, her and Sanja, her assistant, and so we'd like to thank you. I should turn it this way. I actually glued this on here with a glue gun myself. Do you know those things burn?
Yes, I do.
But we'd like to present
thank you
this
so
to
much.
To say
thank you all
so
much
for coming. Thank you so much. You can now stand. We'll have our closing hymn, which is This Little Light of Mine.
Okay. Can I come back?
Rex, I thought you were playing for us, please.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Won't let Satan blow it out, I'm gonna let it shine. Won't let Satan blow it out, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine till Jesus comes, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine till Jesus comes, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Father in heaven, your blessings are ever new and yet constant. Father, you have been with us today, and I thank you for blessing us in so many ways. We have heard your words, Father, and I pray that as we go forth this day, that we will indeed let our lives shine, that we will indeed take the little that we have and give it to you, that it may be multiplied, that your good work may be shown throughout the world, that all of your children may come to know you and to be saved. Father, as we go forth, I pray that you will be with each one of us, answer our concerns and our needs with your wisdom. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.